Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here at Doctors of Podiatry. We have a very young gentleman here today who lives actually in Cuba. And we'll leave it at that. He lives in Cuba, and unfortunately, because of the wonderful healthcare in Cuba, he has presented here today. He comes here every once in a while. He presented today once again with an ingrown toenail. So again, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again, strike one, strike two, and that's it, right? It becomes a chronic problem. Today we're gonna go ahead and perform a Phenol procedure, a Phenol permanent procedure to eradicate the problem once and for all. That's exactly what we're gonna do today. So without further ado, he's had this problem for a long time, and this is what we call the tipping point. That should come around here, right? It's a relatively big piece that's been kind of just, you know, really bothering him. So, you know, I like to be a little bit on the overzealous side when I do these cuts. And of course, this is the only, as everyone knows, only time that I use a tourniquet when we do this procedure, right? And let's get a good close-up there. And as everyone can see, this is a monster. Bingo. Voila. It's a beauty. It's a baby boy. It's a baby boy, congratulations. Anyways, so let's continue, shall we? So the next part is just to make sure that that there are no spicules behind, right? That's what I'm looking for here. And no spicules, but just to make sure, what I like to do is just in case, you know, we go kind of go like this.
You want the soft tissue?
Not yet. Nope, we're good. I like to drive the area really nicely like this, right? The blood will deactivate. The blood will deactivate the phenol, the acid. It's my first time doing this.
Yeah, sure. That's what the retina surgeon said to me when he was operating my eye.
So I like to...
Joe, this is in Cuba, right? I said, Joe, I've been drinking a lot of whiskey last night. Okay, we just put that just to protect. Again, the reason, that's just simple antibiotic cream. The reason why we're doing that is it's a barrier, right? This is Phenol. 30 seconds. Let me know when. Ready? Go. Okay, so, you know, I like to just basically just leave it there. It's 3 applications times 30 seconds each. Right now what's happening is that the phenol, the actual acid, is basically just chumming on the nail root. It's burning it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's 1, as everyone can see. Probably the skin is changing colors already to white. Ready? Go. Some people do this, right? Some people do this. I like to just keep it all the way back there. And give it a little twist turn like that. Just habit. No real reason why. I like to be, you know, very transparent with all of our patients. There's a very small, you know, in respect to the, you know, the biggest, most common, you know, the most commonly asked question is, you know, will it come back? And there's a very small chance that it could, right? 2 guarantees in life.
I used to say was death and taxes, but I've added a couple, like death, taxes, and fungus of the toenails is also in there. Am I wrong?
Definitely.
Right? Fungus will always thrive. It's true. And heel pain is on its way, I think, also.
4, 3.
Okay, so what we basically do now is we remove. Okay,
More alcohol? That's good.
I think that's good. I wipe off the antibiotic cream like this, so it's not a sloppy mess. Alcohol here. We gotta clean up everything.
So it's just that right side then, is it?
Yeah, you know.
All right.
So, you know, I say we just sort of just observe.
Observe. Yeah.
You know, this hasn't been a problem,
Okay. No.
right?
Yeah.
And again, I'm just cleaning it. This is alcohol. And I'm just, again, this deactivates the phenol. So if there's any phenol around, we have just deactivated it. Okay. Check that out. A beauty.
That's really cool.
Yep, I agree. Okay, so we're all done here. Now what we need, I even spritz a little bit of that alcohol. It's really, really important. We'll dry that up like this. Right? Yeah, 1 second.
I didn't put any.
No, I don't like it. So we'll just do this. We got another one of these. He's on baby aspirin. Okay, everyone. So, you know, we're basically done with the procedure. Patient's going to be very, very happy because scissor. We got a little sausage in a blanket here. There you go. You know, the patient's gonna be very, very happy. He's gonna go back to Cuba, go on with his daily life activities. Of course, you know, the nail, I'm just exaggerating. If the nail was this, you know, this thick, now it's gonna be, you know, this thin. And we always disclose it to the patient, make sure that they don't come back and say, "Doc, why is my nail so thin?" Right? So,
Good.
exactly. So he did great. Like always, any questions?
No, I'm happy that we've gone to this procedure because otherwise we would have been continuing to see you every month.
And I'd like to be very clear with the
Yeah.
public. You know, we do. You know, you've had this once. We took care of the problem,
Yeah.
and then once after that, and you know, we take into consideration the dynamics and you know all the variables that he doesn't live here. This, you know, and that. We want to make sure that he's comfortable. So this is, you know, when we decide to do this procedure. Like always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Tojam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Ciao.